me darling, when I think of thee.
Next Friday, at the slightly later time of 8:35, Gardener's World comes from a small patch in the suburbs of Manchester, where a plant paradise has been skillfully cultivated with rare and interesting plants collected from all over the world. On BBC1 now, the 9 o'clock news is followed by Starsky and Hutch and a search for an antidote to a deadly poison. On 2 in a moment, Rhoda gets hitched.
Starting on Sunday on BBC2, a season of films in tribute to Richard Burton, including his role as the communist in exile in the assassination of Trotsky.
It's hard living with an old revolutionary. You should have been with us when we stormed the Winter Palace, and with Lenin in Moscow in the early days. What happiness it was to be alive and to be fighting then.
The comedian finds him involved in a turbulent affair with the wife of a diplomat.
How many adventures have you had in your life?
4.
I'm the 4th.
I hadn't counted you as an adventure. And how many have you had?
This is the last.
Elizabeth Taylor also stars with him in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
God, you can smooth it down, can't you?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, sweetheart, I can drink you under any goddamn table you want, so don't worry about me.
I gave you the prize years ago, Martha. There isn't an abomination award going that you haven't won.
And the season starts with John le Carré's thriller, The Spy Who Came In From the Cold.
I'm an operator control. Just an operator.
There's a vacancy in banking section which might suit you.
Sorry, I'm an operational man. I'll take my pension. I don't want a desk job.
I want you to stay out in the cold. A little longer.
A season of Richard Burton's films begins with The Spy Who Came In From the Cold on Sunday at 10 o'clock on BBC2.
Now on to a treat for Valerie Harper fans with a 50-minute special and a big day for Rhoda.
My name is Rhoda Morvister. I was born in the Bronx, New York, in December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.